Get up. It's Warrior Wednesday, man. Warrior Wednesday. Let's get up, man. Let's get up and get out here and face these challenges in the streets, man. It's the middle of the week. It's the middle of the week. Nobody's watching. The only one you gotta face is you. Let's get up and figure it out, man. Let's get up and figure it out and try to do what we didn't do yesterday, right? And the reason why I call this Warrior Wednesday, because you survived Monday and Tuesday. It's the middle of the week. Some people didn't make it to the middle of the week. They quit. They quit. But I want to tell you this here. It's the warrior in you that keeps you going. Don't ever quit. Don't ever quit. Always stay motivated, man. Stay motivated. Stay motivated and stay on top, man. It's going to be roadblocks in your way. You're going to stumble. But you got to get up and keep moving, man. You got to get up and keep moving. And you got to learn, you got to understand to jump over the hurdles in your life, man. Shit gonna happen. Every day ain't gonna be no good day. But guess what? If you're a warrior and you stay in the fight and keep that tool sharp, you'll win. That's why I call it Warrior Wednesday. Top of the top, man. Ain't no doubt. Today is Warrior Wednesday, man. I'm bringing it to you today, man, because I want you to stay in the fight. And don't ever give up, man. Even when it looks like it's over, it's never over. And that's real. And like I said, it's going to be obstacles in your way, man. But you got to learn and understand, you got to go around all that. Because things ain't always what they seem to be. And they're not always as serious as you think they may be. It's only a distraction. People will enter your situation in order to distract you or deter you from where you're trying to go. Don't ever let nobody enter your situation or distract you from wherever you're trying to go. That's just a part of life. And that's facts. Today is an early morning day, man. And I'm getting this out of the way because this is what I said I would do, right? Wednesday is Warrior Day. It's the middle of the week. Some people have already quit. They've already thrown in the towel and said, fuck it, I can't make it. It ain't gonna work out for me. So they go from place to place. There's no stabilization nowhere. Nobody's grounded. But for those that stay in the fight and understand everyday life is a dog fight, you'll make it to the other side. Now, you ain't gonna bring everybody with you. Everybody not gonna enter the ring with you and make it to the other side. Some of them people you gotta leave by the wayside. Especially the people that add distraction to your situation. You don't need them type of people. And believe me, along the way, you're gonna have a lot of people campaigning against you. But in the end, you're gonna win. Just trust me. Trust me. Because people will campaign for attention. People will campaign for attention. But all you have to do is just keep moving forward, man. And that's real. Good look, man. Like I said, man, today is Warrior Wednesday. Put your suit on, man, and get out there and fight a good fight, man. And if you get knocked down, get back up. Put that mouthpiece in and get back up, man. Because like I said, man, Monday, Tuesday, some people have already quit. They didn't make it to Wednesday. They didn't make it to Wednesday, but you did, so you ain't got no excuse. And that's for real, man. And I always know this, man. Whatever situation you get in, you can get out of it. Life goes on, man. Life goes on. Because people will enter your life for a season and a reason, and then they gone. So you have to withstand that bullshit. In other words, don't ask for it to rain, and then when the mud come in, you don't want the mud because you don't want your motherfucking shoes to get muddy. It don't operate like that. And as I always say, man, if you friends or you associate with baboons, in other words, we know what baboons do. Baboons throw shit everywhere. So if you friends or you associate with baboons, you're gonna get that shit on you. And the only way to stand clear of that shit is don't befriend baboons, man. Simple as that, man. Baboons are meant to be kept in a zoo. Baboons are meant to be kept in a zoo. Don't get caught up in the zoo with the baboon because you're going to get the shit thrown on you. And who likes shit on them? I don't know. But like I said, man, I'm bringing this word of the day early, man, because it's things that have to be taken care of later on today, man, and that's real. Ain't no doubt. You figure that out real quick. Run with shit, get it on you, birds of a feather flock together. Ain't no doubt. Sometimes birds of a feather flock together and they die together. Simple as that. You know. And for anybody that's up this time of morning, man, you have to be headed somewhere. Wherever you headed to, man, safe travels, man, because guess what? Somebody ain't going to make it back from where they're going this morning, and somebody ain't going to make it to where they're going this morning. So if you're in that category, man, safe travels, right? But it's almost 2024, man. As a matter of fact, it's almost Christmas time. And like I said, everybody ain't gonna be able to provide for their family. Everybody not gonna be able to provide for their family because people didn't set that situation up where they can be a provider. Some people are only takers, they not givers. And some people are only distractions that keep you from getting where you going. Don't get caught up in that distraction, man. Whatever you do, don't get caught up in the distraction, man, because it's all an illusion, man. You know, everybody today in 2023 is attention seekers, man. People love attention, man. You know, it's like the black man being on the stage with the tap dance shoes on. He only tapping for attention. He's only tapping for attention, man. And as simple as I can put it, man. Warrior Wednesday. Stay focused, man. Let's stay focused, people. And we'll get where we're going, man. But you have to understand where you're going in order to get where you're going, man. And if your life fucked up, you gotta stay in the fight, man. Stay in the fight, man. Fight the fight. Don't give up. Because I understand soon as it get a little bit tough, people get out of the way. They bail out. I don't want no parts of that. And guess what? You back to square one. Because nobody wants to work, man. Everybody wants the shit to come to them easy. Well, ain't no easy road out here, man. All this shit is tough. All this shit is tough, man. But you have to put that warrior suit on every day, man. You have to put it on every day and deflect all this bullshit out here, man. Because we live in a society, man, a world full of motherfucking baboons, man, and they throw shit. They slang shit, man. And the shit I'm talking about in society nowadays, man, People will try to kill your drive only because they don't have a drive. You know, people try to put your car on flat only because they don't have a car. It's simple as that, man. And you got to understand, your drive ain't gonna be the next man's drive. Your drive gotta be your drive, man. But if you're not a warrior in the fight, you're gonna lose, man. Motherfucker can talk you into losing if you allow them to. That's why I say you have to be a warrior in whatever you invest your shit in. Whatever you get into, man, be the warrior in the fight. And understand that you come to fight. You don't come to get along. You come to fight. You come to win. There ain't no rules in that shit. It's by any means necessary for the win. Some might say it's a game, or some might take it as a game until the end results or the final score is in. There's no rules. When you engage in any situation you in, it's no rules. And remember that, it's no rules. And like they always say, ain't no motherfucking fun when the rabbit got the gun. But don't let life be the rabbit and have his gun. Because you're gonna lose, man. Warrior Wednesday, man. Keep your motherfucking me shield and your motherfucking me and your sword. And cut the head off of life. Cut the head off of life and watch it bleed. It will bleed if you understand where I'm coming from. Cut the head off of life and that motherfucker will bleed. But if you're not a warrior when you wake up, the pain is gonna be inflicted on you. So you have to understand where I'm coming from, man. This is for mental purposes, man. In other words, what I'm saying, you have to be mentally tough, man. You have to be mentally tough, man. Because this is a challenging situation and challenging world, man. And every day you wake up, man, you're gonna be challenged. Warrior Wednesday. Some motherfuckers quit Monday, the rest of them quit on Tuesday. It's the middle of the week. If you made it through Monday, Tuesday, and you're here at Wednesday, you gotta keep fighting. That means you got some fight in you. Keep fighting. And keep that motherfucking mouthpiece in. And I'm not saying you're not gonna get knocked down to the canvas, but you have to get back up. You gotta get back up, man. And that's just as simple as that, man. And you're gonna have motherfuckers in the way. Like always, people are good to be in the way because it teaches you how to get around that shit. You know, and I always say, a lifetime ass whooping is better than 4 years of college. Some people ain't never had their ass whooped from a mental standpoint. They looking for it though, trust me. And it's a lot of people that have had their ass whooped. In other words, if you've had your ass whooped from a mental standpoint, when you suffered great losses in your situation, those are the people that can understand where I'm coming from. That Warrior Wednesday is a really important day of the week. It's the middle of the motherfucker week. And some motherfuckers already quit. Some motherfuckers have never started to even get to Warrior Wednesday. They quit long time ago. But here we are at Wednesday in the middle of the motherfucking week. And y'all already know my motto, every day is game 7. But here we are at Wednesday. Some people look forward to Friday. That's the end of their week. But if you wake up every day with the mentality that every day is a warrior's day and you got to put that motherfucker on, then you understand the fight that I'm talking about. You know, it's a such thing as getting into good trouble. What I mean by good trouble, finding your motherfucking niche and don't give up on it. Even when people want you to give up. Even when family members say, oh, that shit ain't gonna work. Why you wasting your time with that? Only to goddamn try to reap the reward at the end of the race because you finally jumped over to the top. Those are motherfuckers I'm talking about. The people on the outside looking in, trying to give you some motherfucking directions, but not even in the motherfucking game. Them the people I'm talking about. They out there. They around you every fucking day. But it's up to you to let them in. You can keep them out, but it's up to you to let them in, man. But the very first time you let them in, not only are they gonna want what you got, they gonna wanna be you. And the first time they figure out they can't be you, then the top is blown. So understand this, man, that it takes a warrior to stay in any fight that you in, man. It takes a real motherfucking warrior to stay in any fight that you in, man. But you got to understand, all fights are not worth fighting. Some of that shit you just wasting your time. Well, let's understand that. Some of that shit you'll be just wasting your time, man. And that's for real, man. So like I said, man, the word of the day is Warrior Wednesday, man. And for those that missed it, you can catch the shit on the playback. Catch it on the playback, man. And that's real. Keep your head up, man. Keep your motherfucking gear on and keep your sword on your shoulder, man. And remember, if you cut the head off of life, that motherfucker will bleed for you. In other words, it will open doors for you that you never imagined. Only if you cut the head off of that motherfucker and watch it bleed. That's just like claiming the head of Medusa with all the snakes on her shit. As soon as that motherfucking head was removed, everybody returned back to normal. But if you looked at the bitch the wrong way, you turned into stone. That's how the world is. If you look at it in the wrong way, you're gonna turn into stone and you're gonna be stuck in time. Don't look at it in a way as other people look at it. You take that motherfucker great big sword you got and you cut the head off of that motherfucker and watch it bleed. Watch it bleed. It'll bleed whatever color you want it to bleed. But you have to understand one thing. What kind of fight are you in? Where are you trying to go with this shit? And what's your time frame of getting there? Don't just do shit to be doing it. Don't be a attention seeker, and then once you get all the attention, you continue to do the same shit with the attention. Get the attention, get where you going, and you get the fuck out. Because everything has an expiration date, even us. It's a date that's already wrote down that we gonna check out of this motherfucker. It's a date that's wrote down that we gonna check out of this motherfucker. And ain't nobody gonna remember the shit that you said yesterday or today, because a motherfucking joke is only funny one time. And even though people might laugh again, they just laugh and stroke your fucking ego because it's only funny one time. And then you'll realize, damn, the joke is on me. The joke is on me. So like I say, man, stay up, stay strong, stay focused, man, and keep that motherfucking sword sharp. Because the day is gonna come a time where you're gonna have to cut the head of life off and watch that motherfucker bleed. Salute.